It took 126 chapters, but Yuuna's true identity is finally revealed. Up, Wedding Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Yuragi-sou no Yuuna-san, aka Yuuna in the Haunted Hot Springs, chapter 127. So, Yuuna's identity wasn't the only major reveal we got in chapter 126, and I'm gonna try and condense this recap as much as possible, but if it's a little long, I'm really sorry, but there's just a lot to talk about from last chapter. So, last chapter, Byakuya Tenko was introduced basically, and he is the head of the Tenko family, and he was the one who created Garando, and what the purpose of Garando is just another way to gain immortality, and what Garando does is it sucks up souls to, you know, gain immortality. And why was Byakuya doing this? Was he just doing the immortality shit for himself? Well, he says no, because the souls are going to help cure his daughter Mahoro of her genetic disease. And if you look at Mahoro kind of looks like Yuuna, right? But that's not Yuuna. That isn't. Yuuna is actually a clone of Mahoro, and not just the first clone of Mahoro. No, she's the 7th clone of Mahoro. Or I should say the 7th Genryosai, or clone of Mahoro. And something I really think, and because Yuuna's regret hasn't been revealed yet, just something I've been thinking about is something that Byakuya said, is that the other Genryosai have passed on, and that Yuuna is the only one that hasn't been able to pass. And something that I'm thinking about, because Byakuya said that Yuuna refused to learn the Garando technique, and this was when she was alive. She was the most defiant one, and the most stubborn. And something that I'm thinking about is that maybe that Yuuna's regret is to, like, or was not being able to stop Byakuya from taking souls, or to or not being able to save Mahoro. Like, maybe that's what Yuuna's regret is. I'm very curious what you guys think, or maybe this chapter will give us an idea, because that's the only thing that I can think of Yuuna's regret being. What's the other thing that I wanted to mention? Oh yeah, and then at the end of the chapter, Kogarashi came in to save the day. So let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. So a few minutes earlier, we're gonna see how Kogarashi got into the Tenko dimension anyway. We're good, Urakata. There are ways to recover spirit power, and I also have a way to get into the Tenko world. Really? Kogarashi is chasing Yuuna-san's tail? Or, wait, sorry, Kogarashi is chasing Yuuna-san's trail? Yeah, so there was this old man from the Kuro agency I met 3 years ago, and I know how to contact him. Okay, we need a prequel manga. For the love of God, give us a prequel manga. I want to see the adventures of Kogarashi and Uga. It just needs to happen. And there may be other Tenkos in the organization, right? Absolutely correct. It's been a long time, Kogarashi-sama. Oh man. I am deeply sorry about all this, but we have an emergency. Oh my god, I just want a prequel manga! Please! Am I the only one that wants a prequel manga for Yuuna and the Haunted Springs? Like, you could just call it the Adventures of the Yatagane. Like, that would be freaking awesome! Or like the Yatagane Agency. Or Adventures of Uga and Kogarashi. I don't know! Just something! Full body clinging power incoming. And this chapter is titled Clash Byakuya-san. Yes! Okay, so now we're getting back to the main fight here. What? I'm gonna take Yuuna and the girls back now. The 7th Yatagane, Tenko Byakuya-san. Of course, Yuuna, we're gonna have this ecchi shit where Yuuna's panties are in Kogarashi space. Yuuna! I'm so sorry, Kogarashi-san. This huge wind just blew me here, and not in the mood. Just turn into stone or something. Kogarashi-san! Damn, I have no idea how you recovered your spirit power, but you can't use spiritual armor, Kogarashi, and you're absolutely incompatible with Tenko possession, so just wear half of mine. Master! Yay! And I love Uga's spiritual armor on Kogarashi. He looks fucking cool in it. Master, Uga-san, that puts me at a disadvantage, huh? The 7th Yatagane, Fuyazora Kogarashi entered this world, and I didn't even notice him. I was just about to have a feast, too. I'll just have to leave quickly. That light, is that ass planning to escape? Wait, huh? He's still there. He shouldn't be able to escape. Oh, Kogarashi knows Kogarashi! He knows something! He mobilized shit! He mobilized! He got shit mobilizing! I can't leave this world because right now, every Chuma ninja and girl agent in Japan is putting up a barrier right now! Yeah! Suck it! And this was without the power of social media. This got big really quick, right? Are Yuuna-chan and Kogarashi-kun okay? Are Yuuna-chan and Kogarashi-kun okay, Sagiri-chan? Let's believe in Fuyazora Kogarashi. We'll just do what we can here. What in the world? What is happening? After Genryosai and the others came in, I should have been able to cut off communication with the world, so someone was able to overwrite my technique? The only person who can do that should be Genryosai, and I already pushed her to the edge. I did it! This is Mahou, Father! Oh my god! Woohoo! I informed everyone about the situation and called them over here, so I could stop you! Mahoro? Wait, did you undo my seal? Yes, it may have taken a little over 100 years. See? I'm telling you! The theory I said at the beginning of the chapter, and I said this, I actually originally said this theory last week. I was just repeating what I said last week in regards to my theory. But, God, I swear, my theory might actually be correct about Yuna's regret not being able to save Mahoro and stopping Byakuya. But I'm just curious how Yuuna died, though. I'm thinking like maybe Yuuna died trying to save Mahoro, or because we didn't see how Yuuna died in the first place. I'm just thinking that Yuuna died trying to save Mahoro, or she was fighting Byakuya and she got busted trying to save Mahoro, and Byakuya killed her. I don't know. I'm hoping we'll find out, but I'm telling you that was Yuna's regret. I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to that. Yes, it may have taken a little over 100 years, but it's enough to finally do some spiritual communication. That's so foolish. Your disease is only going to progress. Please just stop, Father. You're sacrificing so many people for my sake, and I've had about enough. Don't worry, Mahoro-san. I won't let anyone be sacrificed anymore. I'm telling you! This is Yuna's regret! Like, there's just more evidence that this was Yuna's regret! Just calm down and surrender, Byakuya-san. If you keep doing this, you and Yuuna are gonna fight, you know. I don't think Byakuya gives a fuck, to be honest. As far as I've heard, you two seem to have an insanely complicated relationship. Ain't she kind of like your daughter or something? I do not think of Genryosai as my daughter. Then why the heck did you get mad before? Oh yeah, speaking of which, that whole leisurely chat earlier. Were you just hesitating about letting Genryosai get eaten? Byakuya-san. Genryosai, eliminate them. What? Yuuna! And dang it, pay attention, Kogarashi. Byakuya's using Genryosai's real name to manipulate her. That ass! Stop him, Genryosai! Genryosai is already, undoing the real name manipulation. This quickly? Then I have no choice. Genryosai. I'll just, get rid of her, before I completely lose control over her. Crap! I do not think of the Genryosai as my daughter. Because if I do, I can't save Mahou! Master! Oga! Oga with the save! Woo! Go, Oga! I'm sorry, for being hasty and chasing you all over the place, Genryosai. No! Yuuna! Oga! Oh my god, Oga! Uga-san! You won't disappear if you're in that. Yuuna saved Uga! Thank God! Oh my god, Uga almost died! Go, Yuuna! You won't disappear if you're in that. Yuuna, you're back! Now, hurry up! Byakuya-sama can very easily undo and cancel my sealing technique since I'm a lot weaker than him. Byakuya-sama's current power level is around 5 million! You should be able to win now, Kogarashi-sama! Well, he has no Garando on him. I have no Garando, oh, huh? I just lost an incomplete one. It's no big deal. Oh, wait, the black balls! Impossible! Are those tiny Garandos?! Oh my god! So they're putting up a reverse spiritual barrier outside. There are too many technique users there, so breaking through will be problematic. And the 7th Yatagani has about 50 million power left in him. Oh shit. I can't use Genryosai's real name and techniques won't work due to spiritual armor. Ugh, I never thought I'd have to use my reserves. Byakuya-sama's power is sharply increasing. Wait, sorry. Byakuya-sama's power is sharply increasing? 50 million! 100 million! 300 million! Oh my god! Oh my god, he's transforming! Holy shit! Oh my god! The sealing technique and power meter got canceled! Oh my god, power levels are bullshit! Power levels are bullshit! Power levels are bullshit! The sealing technique and power meter got canceled, so that's Byakuya-sama's spiritual armor. It's 300 million at least. Dang! At that power level, the Yatagane are no match. No way! Yuuna! Sagiri-chan, look! Wait, is that Fuizora Kogarashi wearing spiritual armor? What? Possession! What? Kogarashi and Yuuna-san make a surprising possession combo, and the Garando serious battle. Oh my god! Arc is finally reaching the end? Oh my god! Oh my god, we got possession! Oh my god, okay, I gotta say this right now. Kogarashi is looking like Kirito right up in here. This is just making me think of Kirito from Sword Art Online. But oh shit! Dude! Oh my god! Yuna's power, but something I would love to see. Since Mahoro, like, I really would love to see something like where Mahoro is able to like I know it'd be like a huge plot armor. I don't know if it'd be plot armor, but I would just love to see Mahoro like break out and like because of her determination or whatever. Or like hell, because you know what I could see happening? Because Mahoro's dying, right? Because Byakuya said her disease is progressing a lot faster now, right? Maybe Mahoro will die, and Mahoro will come into play and like do a possession, like, and maybe we'll get a double possession with Kogarashi and Yuuna. Oh my god! Like, or like what I could see happen is maybe what, and this is, bear with me on this. Like maybe like Yuuna-san maybe Yuuna runs out of energy, right? And like the possession fails, and you know she leaves, and Kogarashi, it's not looking good for Kogarashi. And you know what happens? Mahoro, because Mahoro's gone. Mahoro dies. Or not gone. Mahoro's dead. And her biggest regret, Mahoro's regret, is not being able to stop her father, right? And the only way for Mahoro to pass on is to defeat her father, right? So Mahoro takes possession of Kogarashi, and they defeat Byakuya. That's how I could see this arc ending. I really do. I don't see this arc ending without Mahoro playing a role like that. I really do. I don't think Yuna's going to be the one to, a Yuuna Kogarashi possession is going to be the one to stop Byakuya. In all reality, I think it's going to be a Mahoro Kogarashi combination. It really is. Unless you guys think that if we could get a double possession, which in all honesty, because of how strong Kogarashi is, I honestly think we could get a double possession. I think Kogarashi's body can do it. I really do. I think Kogarashi's body can handle a double possession, and it would be a really touching moment if we have Mahoro and Yuuna like working together to defeat Byakuya. It would just be really sweet. that's what I think is good. I actually kind of want that. I really do. Seriously. Miura, please make it happen. Please do a double possession. Because Kogarashi's the only one that I think can do it. I do. Because if Kogarashi can handle Uga, an Uga possession and a Yuna possession, he can handle a double possession. I'm very curious what you guys think. Because again, the only way that Mahura, oh my god. A second. Shit. The only way that Mahuro is going to be able to pass on is if she takes part in the fight and defeats Byakuya. Because again, Byakuya said, and also keep in mind, Mahoru's been in this cryogenic state for about 1,000 years. So you gotta wonder if, because right here Byakuya says, this is in the chapter, he says, that's so foolish. Your disease is only going to progress. So I honestly think, and also you have to wonder, because Mahoru's using spiritual communication, you gotta wonder how much it's probably speeding up not only breaking the seal, but also the spirit, probably breaking the seal probably really sped up the Mahoru's disease, but the spiritual communication probably sped it up even more. So probably, I'm telling you, that's why I'm thinking during this fight, I think Mahoru's going to die, and I think if we don't get a double possession like I think we are, or like I think, I kind of don't think we're going to get a double possession like I want, but it's okay. I will deal with it. I will just do it. Again, I'll just deal with it. I think what will happen is the possession's gonna run out, because what will happen is Yuna's gonna use too much energy, and plus Yuna already used a lot of energy in the fight against Uga. So I think what will happen is during this fight against Byakuya, Yuna is gonna run out of energy to possess Kogarashi, and during this fight, Mahoru's gonna die, and then or Yuna's not gonna run out of energy, and if the double possession happens, and when things look bleak, Mahoru's gonna come, because Mahoru's gonna die, and Mahoro is gonna join in the fight and possess Kogarashi. And she's gonna have an amazingly high power level. It's gonna be cool as shit. Oh my god, I just can see it happening. I really do. I'm just very curious what you guys think is going to happen. Do you guys think that, do you guys agree with, first of all, I want to know, do you guys agree with me that Mahoro is going to play a role in this fight? I really do. I agree that, I think that Mahoro has to play a role in this fight because of how important her character is, and the fact that I don't think she'll be able to pass on unless she takes a part in a bigger role in stopping her father herself. Then the other thing is, number two, the second question I got for you guys is, do you think that we're going to get a double possession of like Mahoro and Yuna both possessing Kogarashi? And then, or the question is, do you think it's going to be like, do you think Yuna's going to run out of energy and have to, or be forced out of Kogarashi's body, and then Mahoro comes in and possesses? Or do you think we're going to get a double possession? I'm very, very curious what you think. I still think Mahoro's going to die because she's used a lot of, you got to imagine how much energy she used to not only break the seal, because it took 100 years to break the seal, and also how much spirit energy she used to contact everyone. So I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, or the Nerdigans Inc. Discord server. And also, get people to read this manga. This manga is going to end soon. And oh, before I forget, and the other thing I want to ask you guys is, do you guys want a prequel manga to this about like the adventures of Uga and Kogarashi? Because man, ever since we saw, ever since Uga first came into the manga, and started telling us stories about Kokoroshi, I just really want a prequel. And like the beginning of this chapter really makes me want a prequel. Give us one, Miura! Please? Please give us a prequel, Manga! I want the adventures of the Yatagane, please! Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. channel expansion, or to keep the channel alive. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to the Nerdigans Inc. PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!